Guys, and welcome back. So, did you get the answer? Was it easy, difficult? What do you think? Well, first of all, the correct alternative is letter E. Now, let's understand why, okay? When we take a look, we first try to understand, especially when we have several commas and we have lots of information, we need to understand what is the main subject, what is it talking about, what is a modifier, and remember that modifiers are complement information. So almost always you can completely eliminate from the sentence and the sentence continues with the same meaning. Okay, it's additional information. So let's see. Elizabeth Barber, the author of both Prehistoric Textiles, a comprehensive work on cloth in the early cultures of the Mediterranean, and also of Women's Work, a more general account of early cloth manufacture, is an expert authority on textiles in ancient societies. So, first of all, Elizabeth Barber is our main subject. And here, she is an expert authority on textiles in ancient societies. This is my main verb. So we are talking. If you say Elizabeth Barber is an expert authority, so we have here the full sentence in purple, okay? The rest is basically a modifier and sometimes a modifier of a modifier. Because if you see the author of both prehistoric textiles, here we are adding information or explaining about Elizabeth Barber. And then when we say a comprehensive work on cloth in the early cultures of the Mediterranean, we are modifying what? The book. So prehistoric textiles is one of her books, and this is explaining here. And the rule of the modifier is the thing that is modified is close to the modifier. So the modifier comes right after or right before the thing that it modifies. And when we have here a woman's work is the other book. So this is another the other thing that modifies Elizabeth Barber. And a more general account of early cloth manufacture. So this is explaining women's work, okay? So this is first what I wanted you to know about modifiers. Now, when we take a look here at the alternatives, you see that the main sentence, an expert authority on. If you're an expert, you are an authority. So you don't need to use expert and authority. You can just choose one of them. So we can eliminate all of the alternatives that have expert authority because that's redundant, okay? So we end up with C and E. Is an authority on, so this is correct, okay? She is an authority on textiles in ancient societies. Another thing that we talked is about the idioms. So a very good idiom is both A and B. So let me write it here for you. The idiom to be looked at here is both X, for example, and Y. So here, let's find what is X and what is Y. Both, let's see, pink. Both prehistoric tales. She's the author of both. Let's underline both. X, and I need to find and Y. And it's here. And the name of the other book, Women's Work. And pay attention, this also of, it's not part of the idiom. So we have to eliminate this. Therefore, of women's work, it's not necessary because it's of both A and both X and Y. Therefore, letter E is the best one, the best answer. Guys, if you have any questions, doubts, you want to discuss more about it, here are our contacts. Here's our website. Feel free to talk to us. And especially, I hope to see you next class so you can learn a lot more on this topic and others, okay? See you then. See you next class. Bye bye.